You are not hidden. There's never been a moment you were forgotten. You are not hopeless. Though you've been broken, your innocence stolen. I hear you whisper underneath your breath. I hear your SOS, your SOS. I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you. I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you. I will never stop marching to reach you in the middle of the hardest hurt. It's true, oh, I will rescue you.
I am Stephen Anada, representing coalition of different organizations and individuals promoting free Nigerian slaves. And this is important. We are here in the city of Minneapolis. We are asking her to take leadership of this campaign to free Nigerian slaves. Join hands with us to free these girls. They are prisoners of conscience, and this must stop. These are their human rights obligations, and we call on every human being, every lawmaker, government agencies to come and promote this cause with us.
Hello, 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 and welcome to this beautiful, beautiful event. This is Raise a Song for Leah. And today is Leah's birthday. We want to start by saying happy birthday, Leah. She's turning 18 today. And while many of us celebrate our birthdays with cakes and candles, Leah gets to celebrate her 18th birthday in captivity. Well, this special event, Raise a Song for Leah, is brought to you by ICON. ICON is the International Committee on Nigeria, and we promote human dignity, the right to live, religious freedom, and the protection of the vulnerable from all forms of persecution in Nigeria. I'm your host, Priscilla Ozodo Acevedo, and it's such a joy to be here with you. I'm actually really excited today because unlike many of our events, we've called on some of our friends to come and dedicate their songs and raise a song for Leah. We have a gamut of music from Dr. Panam Percy Paul, featuring some of his friends like Sinach, yes, Sinach, the author of Waymaker, to friends of ours and family members that just really want to give this song. We'll be hearing from ThreadStone, from my songs. Y'all are in for a treat, so buckle up, get comfortable. And some of you might have stumbled upon this as somebody shared with you and you're like, wait, hold on. Who is Leah and what is this about? Well, we'll tell you about the wonderful, heroic Leah Sharibu. Leah was one of 110 girls who were kidnapped from Dapchi, from her school in Dapchi, not last year, not 2 years ago, but 3 years ago, February 2018. And the world was in shock and in dismay as the government attempted to negotiate the girls' freedom. Leah was the only one. Please note, Leah was the only one that was not released because she refused to convert to Islam in exchange for her freedom with the terrorists. This year marks the 3rd year since Leah has been in captivity. So we're going to play this short video just to give you an idea of why we're here and who Leah is. Stay tuned for this video. Yes, that is Leah Sharibu. And before we go into our concert, or before we go into music that is dedicated to Leah, we want to take a moment to hear from her family. Cal Apps, one of our directors here at ICON, went to Nigeria a few weeks ago, and he was able to have a conversation with Dr. Gloria Puldu, who is the director of the Leah Foundation, and Leah's mom, Leah's family. So we're going to start our afternoon by listening to a word from Leah's family.
I want to use this opportunity to appreciate ICON, to appreciate PSJ for standing with Leah Foundation in support of Leah's family, Rebecca, Donald, and her husband Nathan, and for the cause for all girls and women in northern Nigeria. We really appreciate you for standing with us, and we just want to say God bless you for doing that.
Thousands of young women and girls have been taken and trafficked as slaves, concluding like my daughter, Leah Sharibu, who is now 18 years old. Leah was kidnapped from her school in Dapchi in February 2018 and has endured harassment, abuse, physical and mental appreciation.
Often Christian girls are forced to convert to a religion not their own. Leah, for example, is still a slave of the terrorists because she chose to remain a Christian. We appeal to you to fight for human rights for all peoples. We appeal to you because these girls are living in Nigeria as slaves to Boko Haram, ISWAP jihadist terrorists.
We need your voice to speak up for Leah and other girls, to help free those who are in bondage, living as modern day slaves and in fear for their lives. Ina muku godiya ma ICON, Leah Foundation, PSJ da kokarin da kuke yi domin ku ga yata ta fita a cikin wannan damuwar da take ciki. Na gode.
I just want to thank you so very much, ICON and PSJ, for always standing with Leah Foundation and supporting us in advocacy for Leah's release. And I just want to use this opportunity to appreciate you so very much for the work that you are doing. Please continue to stand with us, continue to speak. We appreciate you. God bless you.
It's always such a blessing and a hard thing to think of a mother who has been separated from her daughter, not by her choice, or because her daughter was kidnapped. I can't even begin to imagine what life it looks like for her. So we called on some friends, we made some calls, some names, like I said before, some names you recognize, like Dr. Panam Percy Paul, and others that you might not recognize. But one of the people, like, first of all, we gathered songs. What we did was we created this song list, which you can play this not just today, okay? Don't just play this on Leah's birthday. You can share it. This can be your Pray for Leah playlist, okay? And these are songs that have been dedicated to Leah to give us hope to continue to pray. I personally am going to be sharing a song, and I wrote this song 2010, Not Leah was not yet in captivity at that point, but it was a song, and I wrote it in collaboration with my brother and with AJ, who you're gonna hear from later. And it's a song of hope, yet it's a song that just screams help. The song says there is a way out. However, it's saying, can you hear my cry? And we want to share that song to kick off the night, just because, I'm the tiniest artist here. So I might as well start. I'm opening for the big names. I told you we're going to have Panam Percy Paul. ThreadStone came together to dedicate one of their old songs to Leah. We're going to have Ed Kerr on the line, in the lineup. So this song is Way Out. After that, I asked my brother, who is an artist, Benny X, to speak a little bit about Leah. He dedicated his song, Child's Cry, which is a song about sex slavery and human trafficking. And we have brought these two songs to add to your playlist. When the things you listen to is what will direct your mindset. We want your mind to be thinking about Leah. So we're giving you these songs as songs to remind you to pray for Leah. As you listen to it, say a prayer for Leah, sing happy birthday to Leah, enjoy Way Out.
Shine through the clouds. I know I've seen a lot of pain and sorrow in the world, but there's a better day for every boy and girl. Ooh, there is a way out. Ooh, oh yeah, ma. Ooh, there is a way out. Come set me free. Ooh, there is a way out. Ooh, oh yeah, ma. Ooh, there is a way out. Ooh, come rescue me. There are people suffering in the world today. Good people, can you hear them cry? So many lives just waste away. How can we heal their broken smile? I know you've seen a lot of pain and sorrow in the world, but there's a better day for every boy and girl. Ooh, there is a way out. Ooh, oh yeah, oh my. There is a way out. Ooh, come set me free. Ooh, there is a way out. Ooh, oh yeah, oh my. Ooh, there is a way out. Ooh, come rescue me. I lift my eyes to the hills. My soul is still.
Happy birthday, Leah. Way Out is dedicated to you because I absolutely believe. Somebody asked me recently, do we believe she's alive? Do we believe she's going to be free? And yes, I believe there's a way out and Leah will be free. Coming up next is my brother Benny X with the song Child Cry.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Leah. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, this Benny X wishing Leah a happy birthday. It's unfortunate she won't be able to watch this video because she's still held up in captivity. I dedicate my song Child Cry to her. I wrote this song a couple of years before she was abducted, and but then it applies so much to her story. It's so surreal that we were almost writing about Leah. And so I'm dedicating the song Child Cry to her. It's a song that speaks about the crying, and lamentation of a young girl who is sold into sex slave, slavery and human trafficking. I just wish her health. I wish her more years. I wish her more resistance because she's just so strong, holding on to her faith. I'm not giving into pressure to backslide, and I wish her freedom more than anything else. That she will be free one day, and that she will watch this video and that she will just smile and give God praise. So enjoy Child Cry. Let it move you to do something about the plight of millions and millions of trafficked girls all around the world, and most especially Leah Sharibu. Bless.
Living a difficult life, a life full of hurt and pain. Oh no, I'm like a prisoner, but someone please help me out. Oh, I'm in chain, I'm in pain. Oh no,
Girl, child, a baby with a baby, she has been defiled. Oh no. She's a long lost child. I try to just imagine why she's treated so badly. She's a lovely jewel. She's crumbled upon the throne away like no one cares. Who's gonna help this baby girl? She's an oyster shell, but if you look close and decipher, you will see she's a pearl. Okay now, now things fall apart. People talk about, and no one is happying up the girl on the ground. With proof all around, still people even doubt, but we stand up and shout for the traffic child. So many times we pretend that we can hear these cries. So many times we defend our ignoble crimes. She's crying, we're silent. She's dying, we're crying. She needs us, we say no. She holds us, we let go. She's pregnant and now she'll sell it for cash flow. For how long will this thing keep going on and on? For how long will we deprive her of the sun? The life and the way, the truth and the life, the one who will save if we only believe. The life and the way, the truth and the life, the one who will save if she only believes. It's a cruel world out there.
don't tell me you cannot see. Don't tell me you cannot hear the crying of the prisoner, the pain of the torture. Sex slavery we cannot embrace. No, sex slavery we cannot embrace.
See no evil, say no evil. You are evil. God help us all. Here's Benny X signing out.
Thank you
KP.
so much.
How we, Dr. Fields.
Thank you, Benny X, for that song. See no evil, speak no evil. And then we are evil. If we are not speaking out for the brokenness that we see, we are partaking in the evil. A few days ago, I got to sit down with some of my really good friends. A few years ago, they were a band called ThreadStone in in Nigeria. And I'm pumped, okay? I don't know about you, but I was a ThreadStone fan and I listened to all their songs, and they came together for the first time in a long time to dedicate one of their old songs to Leah Sharibu. I will invite you to be part of that conversation a little bit, and we'll play one of their videos, Miracles for Lost City. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the studio.
Yo!
Everybody. Welcome. You have no idea. Y'all don't know how long it has been since we've seen all these faces together. This is like 2 generations of ThreadStone too. We are so excited, and I will let them out on you, but we will be here forever. It's just gonna be, you're gonna be rolling, you're gonna be laughing. I want to make a promise that we're gonna get them back together on the podcast and have a great conversation with them, because this is a fun group to have together. Well, just like each and every person to just one after the other, just say happy birthday, Leah. We don't have to say it in chorus because I'm not your choir master. So one after Edache, you can start, and we can go to Umar and Teve and then Charles and then AJ. Just a word, happy birthday, Leah.
Okay. Happy birthday, Leah. We love you. We're praying for you. God bless you.
Happy birthday, Leah. We are praying for you, and please stay strong.
Amen.
Happy birthday, Leah. We're praying for you. We love you, and God is with you every step of the way.
Happy birthday, Leah. We're waiting for you to come home.
Yes.
So hurry up.
Yeah, happy birthday, Leah. We are praying for you deeply. We are encouraged by your faith, and we also pray that others will be challenged to be as strong as you were, and we hope that your testimony will be one that will be celebrated well, by people all over the world when you're safely returned. So.
Awesome. Yay. So to our viewers, thank you. Stay tuned as we raise this song for Leah, Miracle for Lost City. It just gave me a lot of nostalgia. But it made me wonder. I love the words of that song. He said, I'm a miracle for a lost city. And how much can one person do? Can you, yes, you, be part of the miracle of Leah Sharibu celebrating her next birthday at home? And you might ask, what can I do? What's there to do? I'll tell you. First, you can share this video and get more people involved and get more people in the conversation. You can go to iconhelp.org to find out more ways how you can help, particularly iconhelp.org/engage, and we will give you specific ways that you can help. You can also follow us on social media, Icon Help One on Instagram and Twitter. On Facebook, it's just Icon Help. We want to help you to be part of the miracle of getting Leah Sharibu home. Let's do something. Let's not sit idly and quietly and allow her to have another birthday back there. Okay. Before we continue, we have another message from Leah Sharibu's family. However, on the same day that Kyle got to talk to her family, we got to sit down with Baroness Cox from the UK, and she got to just say a few words to the family and about this situation. She's deeply passionate about what's happening with Leah Sharibu, and we're thankful and excited that she's part of this conversation. She's part of this miracle that's happening. So stay tuned as we hear a word from Baroness Cox.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very, very much. The privilege of speaking on this special occasion. I wish to bring two messages. First, about Leah. I cannot put into words my feelings for Leah. I have such admiration for her faith and her courage. She has remained true to her faith in Christ for such a long time, in spite of terrible suffering. On this, her 18th birthday, her 4th birthday in captivity, I think we should celebrate and congratulate her on her faith. I feel so humble every time I think of her, and she is a real inspiration. Indeed, I believe she is a real saint. Secondly, to Rebecca. Rebecca, my heart breaks for you. I am a mother, and I cannot imagine what pain you have suffered over these years and are still suffering now. But I also have great love and great admiration for you. Through the anguish and the pain, you have remained steadfast and committed to doing everything possible for the release of Leah. You visited the British Parliament and spoke very eloquently about Leah and your efforts to bring her to freedom. It cannot be easy to keep up your hard work and devotion throughout your pain. I love you, Rebecca, and respect you more than words can say. May God bless you and provide you peace, even in the midst of suffering. That peace which this world can neither give nor take away. And please know, dear Rebecca, that both you and Leah will remain constantly in my heart, my thoughts, my prayers. I love you. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ma.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll send you the text so you can translate it without having to listen to me. And I'm sure you'll make it better. I think you'll improve it.
No. It's good. It's fantastic. You did very well. Thank you, Mom. We really appreciate you taking your time and always standing and talking about Leah, about Nigerians, the persecution going on. Every time you're carrying our plight and in the parliament, and we really, really appreciate you. And please extend our congratulations to Fiona in her new responsibility. And we will be praying for both of you. The Lord will continue to uphold you and give you strength as you even stand for people that are far away, yet your heart is so much with us. We really appreciate you and we love you so very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Baroness Cox. My director just, reminded me that that conversation, he sat with them 2 days ago, not a couple weeks ago, a couple days ago. So I just wanted to make that correction that this is happening real time. This is not sometime very long ago. Thank you, Baroness Cox, for joining your voice to make a difference. What can you do today? You see, y'all, we're not just trying to do another event. We really, our hearts is to get the word out, to get people uncomfortable and get enough people raising a fight to get Leah back. My heart breaks when she said that this is her 4th birthday in captivity. What can you do differently today? What difference can you make for Leah today to ensure that she does not have another birthday in that kind of captivity? Please pray. Please find ways to get engaged. iconhelp.org/engage. If you're like, I don't know where to start, we told you where to start, okay? So I'm excited to introduce our next guest. Ed Kerr is a composer and he's a worship director, has a deep heart for the Lord. And he heard the story about Leah and decided to dedicate this song that he just wrote, I think less than a month ago. And he said, I think this is for Leah. And he got to sit down and send a message of dedication to Leah. So stay tuned as we hear from composer. He's written many songs that you will recognize, like Open the Eyes of My Heart and different songs. Just sit down and receive what he has to give. This is Ed Kerr dedicating his song to Leah.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ed Kerr, and I'm dedicating my song, God in the Fire, to Leah. She is certainly in a very difficult situation, but we've read many times in the Bible about difficult situations where God meets people and God delivers them and God sustains them. I'm inviting you to pray for Leah so that she, just like Daniel in the fire, can see and experience and know that the one true God is with her. Join me in praying for her, praying that she'll be set free, praying that as she endures an agonizing, long ordeal, that she would sense God's presence with her, that she would sense his peace that passes understanding, and that he would sustain her moment to moment in all her circumstances, as challenging as they are. Thank you for praying for her, and thank you for trusting that the living God who we serve is with her and with each of us. God bless you all.
This is the song, God in the Fire.
If I wait for the storm to blow by, if I wait for the waves to recede, I might miss you walking on the water. I might miss you calling out to me when the path that I'm walking is hard and the mountain is all I can see. Lift my eyes to see you standing higher than the foe in front of me. You're God in the fire, Lord in the flood. You're always beside me, always enough. The water's still rising, you're still the same, still true to your promise, true to your name, still God in the fire. You're God in the fire. I don't know when the darkness will clear. I don't know when the season will end. Faith says you've forgotten there's no hope here. Faith says you'll deliver me again. You're God in the fire, Lord in the flood. You're always beside me, always enough. The water's still rising, you're still the same, still true to your promise, true to your name, still God in the fire. You're God in the fire, God in the fire. You say be still, I will be still and wait. When trouble comes, when endless war is raging, I choose to sing your song of freedom. I choose to boast in your great love. You say be still, I will be still and wait. When trouble comes, when endless war is raging, I choose to sing your song of freedom. I choose to boast in your great love. I make my boast in your great love. You're God in the fire, Lord in the flood. You're always beside me, always enough. The water's still rising, you're still the same, still true to your promise, true to your name. You're God in the fire. You're God in the fire, Lord in the flood. You're always beside me, always enough. The water's still rising, you're still the same, still true to your promise and true to your name. Still God in the fire. You're God in the fire. The water's still rising, you're still the same, still true to your promise, true to your name, still God in the fire. You're God in the fire, still God in the fire. You're God in the fire. You're God in the fire.
The water is still rising, but God is still God in the fire. Leah is still in captivity, but we can trust God to be God with her, to be the fourth man in the fire with her. I'm excited to get to this point as we draw close to our conclusion, to welcome our final artists in this beautiful concert, raising their song for Leah. Dr. Panam Percy Paul is the father of gospel music in Nigeria. He's also my mentor, and he's the reason why I sing today. He's my trainer. I studied with him, and we are so honored and privileged that he joined his voice with some of his friends, y'all. He called friends. So we have Dr. Panam featuring Sinach, Muyiwa, Lou Fellingham, Noel Robinson, Steph MacLeod, and other artists, and they raised their song in this song called Heroes of Faith. We're excited that they're releasing this song on this platform. We're excited to have you hear it. But first, this is a message from Dr. Panam Percy Paul.
Leah Sharibu, and Heroes of Faith. You know, the whole concept and the idea of writing the song Heroes of Faith was a sequel to the earlier song I had written, which was I Will Not Deny Jesus. And when I thought of writing the second song, I didn't want it to be just about Leah Sharibu, because she wasn't or she isn't the only person going through this persecution. And there are lots of other people, probably in the hundreds or thousands within the country and in the world generally, that are going through persecution in this season. And I felt I needed to write a song that would address this global situation and giving some hope to the Christian world that you know, we are already heroes. The fact that we can stand despite the threat on our lives, we can just stand for the Lord Jesus. I mean, that really makes us heroes already. So why don't I celebrate all the other heroes, you know, alongside the one name, Leah Sharibu, that we already know. And you know, for me, it's honestly a privilege, an opportunity to be able to do something that would resonate, not just for this year alone, but probably through the next generations. And people will get to know that there was a season in our lives that we went through this, and whether we come through it or not, we were able to stand. And I think that's just the whole testimony here. Like Paul would say, haven't done all to stand, stand. And so we are standing, regardless of governmental influences, you know, world, you know, influences, whether they recognize it or not. It still does not change the fact that we have a right to believe what we want to believe. We have a right to trust whom we want to trust with our lives. And so we've chosen Jesus. Other people can choose any other thing, but this is our choice. And so I would encourage every believer to stand, regardless of the pressure that we go in, whether they're, you know, psychological, economic, whatever pressure, you know, we may be going through, we can stand. And the Bible says that he that stands till the end will inherit the crown of glory. And so we're here to stand.
No matter what you do to me, I will not deny Jesus. Even though you take my land, I will not deny. Who would have thought that the faith of Leah Sharibu would make a nation struggle for survival?
Who would have thought that a line from the Bible we'd be stronger than a rifle and make this girl just to die down to the night? She is the hero of faith.
Heroes of faith, the scar from the battle is their greatest title, not silver or gold. Heroes of faith, their greatest reward is the cross and the word, not riches untold. When all is said and done, their light keeps shining on. Who would have thought nations would stand by in silence and pretend no wrong was done.
Who would have thought that no amount of darkness can quench the smallest light? Oh, daughter of Zion, keep shining on. You are the hero of faith. Heroes of faith, the scar from the battle is their greatest title, not silver or gold. Heroes of faith, their greatest reward is the cross and the word, not riches untold. When all is said and done, their light keeps shining on. Shining, shining, shining. Oh, shine the light.
Something about the Lord. His love is his power, and there is no lover that can give his life and die for his friends. Something about the Lord. His kingdom is forever. He will rule the world with power in righteousness, peace, and joy. He is the hero of faith. Oh, heroes of faith, the scar from the battle is their greatest title, not silver or gold. Heroes of faith, their greatest reward is the cross and the word, not riches untold. When all is said and done, their light keeps shining on. Heroes of faith, shining on. Heroes of faith, the scar from the battle is their greatest title, not silver or gold. Heroes of faith, their greatest reward is the cross and the word, not riches untold. When all is said and done, their light keeps shining on. Their light keeps shining on. Their light keeps shining on. Their light keeps shining on.
Oh Lord, I didn't know the camera was coming to me, y'all.
I'd like
Oh
to
man,
extend
that made
my
me cry.
gratitude to CSW, ICON, Leah Foundation, and PSJ for their contribution and for standing by this beautiful and worthy cause that we are all fighting against. I mean, fighting for. And I would say everyone keep standing. Thank you, folks, for standing with us. God bless you.
Keep standing. Whew, y'all. Oh man, that one got me, y'all, because I have a vision of all of us coming together and raising our voices. Raise your song for Leah. I don't know if you noticed, but when there were kids standing and singing together, some of the kids in the back were some of Leah's friends who were from Dapchi, who were kidnapped with her, who have been set free, but Leah is not there. So as we round off, I want to encourage you to raise your song. It may not be a song with notes and beats, but raise your song for Leah. What can you do to get loud about what's happening to Leah Sharibu. Okay. I just want to take this opportunity to thank everyone that has contributed to this beautiful concert. I'm calling it a concert, the Raise a Song for Leah concert, okay? Everyone that's contributed, Benny X, Ed Carr, ThreadStone, Dr. Panam and all of his friends, and everyone, I hope I'm not skipping anybody. We just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for lending your voice to Raise a Song for Leah. And I am Priscilla Ozodo Acevedo, and it's been a joy to celebrate Leah's birthday with you. Happy birthday, Leah. We are here, we are praying, and we will not be silent. We will not be silent. It's been a joy hanging with you on this Friday. Have a blessed, blessed weekend. God bless you all.